What's the first thing you wanted to talk about? I need to remember speaking to this. What's the first topic?
Basically, today, Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, said that he's going to do everything in his power to legalise weed, cat.
You should say that louder.
Yeah, say it into put the mic so you can actually hear that.
Well, I didn't know we actually started.
Yeah,
I was just telling him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but from what I gathered from that, was it Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London? Is that his name? Sadiq Khan? I want to mess it up. Yeah. Said that he's going to do everything in his power to legalise what? Cat?
Weed.
Just all drugs?
Nah, it's like specific drugs.
I got a mic. It's alright. You don't have to mind me.
This is good.
No right or wrong way to do this. It's literally just fucking have fun, innit?
Yeah.
And now I initiate the fade.
Well, if weed was legalised, would that mean we'll get weed shops? Like coffee shops?
Yeah, because they can, what's his name?
Or is it only decriminalised?
Make money out of it, innit? Yeah. If it's decriminalised, then surely they have to release all the people that got locked up for it. I'm going to do a free up to like here. Is that alright, yeah? You want a high fade, yeah?
I don't think that.
Alright.
Do that. I think you stay in prison even if the sign is legalised.
But would they do that even for weed? Because surely they just realise weed's just fucking shit to be spending your life in prison for. People go to prison for weed.
Yeah, people go. But do they go to prison for smoking weed or do they go to prison for selling it?
People have been for smoking, I swear, in America.
Really? That is some dumb shit.
Because they just want people in the prison. Because it gets them.
Not in the UK. In the UK, what's the worst you can get? You can just get, like, if you're just carrying. Like, if you get, like,
Is it over an ounce that they...
It's like, it has to be intent to supply, innit? Yeah.
But they can just be a prick.
It could just be pricks. Have you ever been caught with weed?
No, but you know...
Close calls, but not ever caught, huh?
Well, the other day was a close call because you know how they were saying they were looking for that guy with a BB gun? Yeah. I was about to be like, do you want to check my bag? But then I realised I had all my weed in it.
Imagine you did that. Do you want to check my bag? Here's all my weed. That's so funny, bro.
They could have just fucking confiscated it.
Bro, I don't know how you do that. So whenever I was blazed and I had to talk to police, I was terrified, bro.
No, but they act like you're weird. They act like you're on something every time. The way they talk to you, like, "Oh, you right?" Like they're concerned for you, even though you're just chilling there.
Like you're a person in need. Is that what you're saying? Like you're someone who needs help.
Like I am a crackhead on the street, and they notice that. Basically.
Does anyone else want to say anything about this topic? It's just fucking me and Brandy talking.
But what is the topic?
About fucking weed, but Khalif is just AFK, bro. Like on the fucking footage, is just AFK right now.
You know, fucking.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The fact is, the war on drugs failed. All right. The only way forward is full legalization of all drugs, like Portugal has already.
For the better health for the people as well.
No, countries like Malta and Germany have recently started to legalize weed because they know that the true best thing to do is to earn money from it themselves and take it out of the gang's hands, because that stops all the gang violence. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's something like a political message, like just to be sent to the fucking Mayor of London. Alright, this is what you need. There's a message straight to him.
But what does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means we should all do crack cocaine.
Alright, this the thing though. What in like Portugal and shit? Could you just like go to these drugstores and just pick up like a certified like rock of crack cocaine?
I don't know.
Like, say it's legal, innit? Like, safely give it to them.
I don't know. I think you can get like.
I don't think it's like the shop here. I think like they're if you're addicted to it, they'll help you. Like they don't encourage it, but they'll give you the drugs you need to get you sober again. They'll slowly wean it off you in a safe environment.
Yeah, it's proven to, like, I think, I don't know if you mentioned as well, it's the statistics of like, isn't it like, what is it, less people are dying, or is it like less people are using in Portugal? Both. I haven't fact checked that, so I don't even actually know. So.
I'm pretty sure I heard something.
Yeah, that's literally what we said on the podcast last time, innit, Bradley? We need a Jamie.
We do need a Jamie.
We need a Jamie. You want Kaleem to fact check it, bro? Kaleem.
I am the fact check. I'm pretty sure that's right. I heard that probably somewhere.
Alright, okay, here's another question for you, yeah. What, if you had to pick the top 3, what's the top 3 TV series of all time? Breaking Bad number 1 for me. Can we agree on that? Now, because Eugene, you might not feel that way, will you? No.
So, do we put Better Call Saul in with that as well?
I couldn't finish Better Call Saul. Is it good?
It gets so much better in season 4 and 5.
Really?
So much better.
That's what happened with Breaking Bad. I didn't like season 1 or 2, but then when I gave it another try, I actually quite liked it.
I think Breaking Bad was pretty well rounded.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
But Better Call Saul was kind of slow first.
Number 1, Peaky Blinders, no question for me.
Peaky Blinders has to be up there.
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3 for sure. For sure.
Oh. You just get a fucking car, bruv, and then you just fucking do random shit. It's hard, literally. Why wouldn't you want to see that?
Because I want to see, like, people getting shot.
Yeah, but how about we just pander to the right wing?
No, I'll just edit it out.
Yeah, just handle someone.
Yeah.
Panda?
Panda.
What?
You alright?
Panda.
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no clue.
Panda.
Pangea?
Panda. Panta?
Explain what it means,
It means
Fucking hell.
It's not. Basically, panda means when you like you just chat shit and then hopes it resonates with people. I think something like that. It resonate. You say it because you know. Yeah. You target people.
So you say something you think a certain demographic will like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what demographic?
Well, it could be anybody, man. It's basically what populism is built around.
So we still didn't come to a top 3 conclusion. We just said Breaking Bad, Peaky Blinders, and then talked about pandas for 3 fucking minutes, bro. So what the fuck is the top 3 shows then?
What's the third one?
Number 1, I'm giving Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it would have been.
It would have been Game of Thrones, but they fucked up the last season. Peaky Blinders, where are we gonna put that? 2 or 3?
I need to know 3 before I can decide.
Peaky Blinders is good, but would you say it's the best show?
Well, yeah, give a counter. What's up there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, shut up. Kaleem's gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Up there, TV series. I'm gonna say Peaky Blinders. First, Breaking Bad. Second, Peaky Blinders. Third, Game of Thrones would have been 1 if it wasn't for last season. But I can't even put it in the top 3. I want to, but I can't. I haven't seen Planet Earth. Well, then the documentary. I feel like that was pretty sick. I feel like you're on fire. No, I mean, he's just got smoke burning from the back of it.
Every time I look at him, it seems like
you're
on fire.
Do you want to open the window behind you? Just so you don't cool down.
I could just move it slightly.
Yeah,
No,
push
open
up
the
a
window.
little bit,
It's like a zoo, just fucking chilling.
So
Like a roach.
Just literally push it up.
Yo, Bradley, take a tug of that.
That tastes like shit.
push it up.
Yeah. Well, clean do it. Clean. You're not occupied.
I take that.
Fuck it. Look at this personal responsibility. No one wants to do it.
Alright, let me see how this.
What were we talking about last time, Bradley? About the alien thing? Okay, yeah. Have you heard of Bob Lazar?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Bob Lazar?
I've heard that name. I don't know where.
Bradley, can you do your best to explain Bob Lazar why I cut his hair?
Yeah. So he's a guy who claimed he fucking saw UFOs.
Oh yeah, I do that.
And wasn't he also like working with the government?
He worked at Area 51.
Yeah, and he said that they did shoot with aliens.
Yeah, and I think he proved he worked at Area 51.
Yeah.
And he basically said, exposed all the things he saw there and said 100% there's technology that you guys don't know about, which, to be honest, isn't the most crazy thing. Like, I would think if the government had shit that they didn't want to show us, that's probably a thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you were saying about UFOs last time about how, because recently the US government came out and said, yeah, UFOs are real. You said they might want to say that because they want to cover up their technology, isn't it? They don't want China and that to know about it. Yeah.
Because they see these fucking objects that could just go in like every direction, but really quickly.
Yeah. And they admitted that. And you'd think the world would have gone more crazy because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one gives a fuck though.
All they admitted was I think they admitted was they've seen fucking like unidentified objects in the sky, which is basically what a UFO is. It's an unidentified flying object. Skirt.
You just confirmed what we all said.
I am the fact checker.
I think what we should do is we should listen to the experts on this issue, right? And the experts, in my eyes, are Lemino YouTube channel, otherwise known as Top 10 Memes.
That's a hard channel.
They did a video about the supposed UFOs that they saw, that the US government reported seeing, and he gave credible explanations
100%.
that were not aliens.
Highly entertaining explanation.
Yeah, I recommend everybody to go watch it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's necessarily UFOs like everyone thinks, aliens, but
yeah,
just things they don't know what the Alright, so you would have just noticed that there was a large cut there. Yeah, you missed quite a lot. There was a medical emergency in the room. We had to cut. I apologise.
I am being censored.
Bruv, shit the fuck down, bro. I swear to God, I'm trying to bring up topics, and we say one thing, and then we just go off into some random shit. Like, we don't say anything. Like, we'd be so shit on an actual podcast. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, what do you know about Bob Lazar?
Me?
Yeah.
I've just seen the documentary, and in the documentary, like, the only thing, that makes me kind of believe him is the fact that if you look over the course of his history or of his interviews, it was like 10, 20 years, I think so. You guys have fact checked that. 10 years, I would say. He's been consistent about everything. And to lie about something for that long would be extremely taxing, and you would slip something up at least one point, do you know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's that far-fetched. With all the shit we've gone through for 2021 and 2020, coronavirus, all the things that came out, fucking Epstein, fucking... What's the other thing that came out? Like, the fact they actually admitted they had UFOs is like, it's not too crazy to think about, to be honest.
I agree.
I agree.
Bro. I agree.
I agree.
Paraki.
Alright, freestyle. You said you wanted to freestyle, bro. Let's hear it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have done this.
Sipping, ripping, you know I be flipping, chirping, kipling, I got them lipping. She used to call me at night. I said, baby, go, it gotta be on site. When I see you next, I'ma get you right. So you know what it is.
Thank you for that.
That was amazing.
That was beautiful.
Incredible, man.
So, Why don't you?
Because I've got these 2 things in my hands. Wow.
Ready, yoga.
Bob Lazar.
Bro, why the fuck did we get a blaze before this? What was the point? It's just so fractured in conversation. We're just singing about Bob Lazar.
You could call it a hot topics.
Yeah, we are yeah, we are. I can't even think of the word.
I know what you mean.
It means gay.
Ah.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. What am I talking about? So I've forgotten what I was originally talking about.
I reckon, yeah. I reckon that you were talking about.
What the fuck?
What are we even talking about?
What the?
Yeah, definitely foreigner.
But Eden, I need to tell you about The Boys.
Tell me.
It is fucking sick. Like
The Boys?
The Boys.
Is that what is that?
It's like this superhero thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a show, yeah?
Imagine the Avengers, yeah, but they make them realistic to what they would be in modern day life. Like they'll be all like owned by companies.
Yeah, I think you said,
Yeah, and then they'll just be like really shit people because they literally can get whatever they want. And it's just it explores that. And like this guy who's meant to be like Superman, he's just a fucking psycho cunt,
Yeah.
and he's invincible as well.
Because more realistically, if superheroes were to be real, they'd be fucking annoying. Like,
Yeah.
like in the scenes where they're just like throwing people's cars around, it's like, imagine it's your car, they just fucking uses it as a fucking weapon. Like, it'd be so annoying.
And like these superheroes don't care if they get civilians killed either. Like they're throwing shit, like destroying shit, and the civilians.
Do they have to use like uncopyrighted heroes or like they made their own one?
Yeah. Homelander.
Nah, it sounds good.
Yeah, but it very closely resembles. Like it's basically taking the piss out of the Avengers or Justice League, but fuck Justice League. Liam, did you watch the Zack Snyder extended cut?
I might have just watched.
Did you hear about the horrid conditions of the actors of The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, like where they treat like shit.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I see that. He's like hanging.
Yo, is that real? You're telling me a dwarf, yeah, fucking hung himself?
Well, I think I don't know. Like it could just be decorations. It's like a conspiracy, isn't it? There's a conspiracy.
The original Wizard of Oz film, yeah, you could see this hanging body in the background of one of the scenes, and it's meant to be this munchkin that killed himself because everyone treated him like shit.
I'll put the picture up.
And then later, they fucking edited it so it looked like a bird, but it wasn't. It was a.
How would they not see a hanging body on the set?
No, 'cause
Like, aren't they completely watching the set, thinking, "Okay, does this look good? This is a hanging guy."
No, but it was very in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, even if it's in the background, it's a fucking movie set. There's a guy who just killed himself on the set. It doesn't matter where, it's gonna be found. Like, come on. There's somebody found.
Have we just debunked this conspiracy? I feel like we have. I feel like.
No, because
Right.
I swear a munchkin did die. Like,
I think I did hear something about that.
I haven't seen this film.
no, but like
You don't need to see it.
I think they actually did report someone killing himself on the set, but not like Alec Baldwin. He shot someone.
He killed someone, and I heard that he has like no remorse or something like that. That's what I
Really?
think,
Nah. How would you know that?
I heard. I saw a thing that came out. He said he had no remorse because he said it wasn't his fault. Like he said he's not to blame. That's what he feels.
He's not at the end of the day, really. It's whoever didn't do their fucking job properly. Let's be honest.
They should not supposed to have live guns, isn't it?
I swear they're meant to be prop guns. So I don't know why a live round went off.
The thing with America is that it's cheaper to get a real gun than a prop gun for a movie set. So they use real guns, but they're supposed to be either deactivated or have blank bullets in it. So that you get the realistic noise and bang, but then it's not dangerous. Obviously, this case that didn't happen.
So, who was the motherfucker who was in charge of ordering equipment, huh? Let me find that guy.
Yeah, but there's also a specific guy because they know they have real firearms. There's literally a firearms like safety person that is literally in charge of that.
Guy who's in charge of that was Urban Detroit fucking survival. Fucking inept, mate.
Nah, but to be fair, the other day I was able to use Urban Detroit Survival in a fight.
What, boxing?
Nope,
Where?
just in a daydream.
Oh.
I daydreamed it. And to be fair, someone could pull it off if they drilled it every day for the rest of their life.
Nah, not the gun shit, man. No way with the gun.
I think if they're in an anime, it might work.
Yeah, anime maybe. I watched a documentary recently on Epstein, yeah. And what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell. Have you seen it?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
On Netflix? Yeah. They came out in lockdown.
Do you think Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever her name is just as much to blame?
Yeah, I reckon she just appeased him with fucking young girl.
Do you reckon she was into it as well?
Maybe. Or she just got something out of it.
Because I was reading Wikipedia the other day. She had a pretty fucked up life, can't even lie.
How so?
Her dad was murdered. Her dad was murdered. All of her, they were a corrupt family. Like they all did like insider trading and all that shit. Like they scammed people out of money. Brothers went to prison. Father went to prison. So it was like she did not come from a good place. You know what I'm saying?
And Epstein is just fucking weird when you think about it. Because he was able to pull off that he was some fucking physics genius or like guy who actually knew all this physics and shit. But he didn't. He just used his charisma.
Do you think a lot of the people in power who are denying they ever actually really were involved? Like, let's say, for instance, like Prince Andrew?
Yes, he is definitely involved. And there's way more who are involved as well. Like,
what do you think about George Bush? Was it George Bush? I don't want to get that wrong.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, yeah.
Did you hear what Donald Trump said about Epstein that time ago?
What did Donald Trump say about Epstein time ago?
Alright, let me look for the quote.
He's going to look for the quote. I'm just going to speak for you in third person now, bro.
There's pictures with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell just chilling. Just like there is with Bill Clinton, yeah. But I think what is clear is that he's just a person that had loads of connections with other rich people. And the thing that rich people have in common is that they're looking for stuff that money can't buy them. Obviously money can't buy you fucking paedophilic shit, you know what I'm saying? So they have to use this man, yeah. It's like Squid Game, right? The true villains of Squid Game are the rich people that were watching it, yeah. They got so much money that they can buy anything, yeah. So they need stuff that's out of their reach.
Alright, look, yeah. Donald Trump in 2002 said, I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side.
What? He said that?
Literally, he said that.
That's fucked up.
Well, they were on the younger side. He's not gonna just say fucking. It was fucking just fucking kids, like straight up.
They might have been like 21-year-olds who look 18-year-olds who look like 16-year-olds.
True. Like we are talking about like 50-year-old men. Like everybody's young to them. Like,
So it's pretty fucked up that the most powerful people in power, the most elite, the people who are meant to be governing us, have, well, allegedly been with a man who has raped little kids.
Yeah, but they're gonna get away with it.
Well, yeah, they get away with everything. Like, I mean, here's another topic. What's the thing that came out recently? The Christmas party, bro.
Yeah.
We all just kind of forgot about that, isn't it?
But it's kind of good that there's no more restrictions.
Well, now.
For now.
yeah, but that.
In the news yesterday, Sadiq Khan made drugs back again. Sadiq Khan. Yeah, man, that's Cam. I talked to the Cam about Genghis Khan. Throw down the can. Right down that street. Come through. You better kiss my feet. I got bad paper. That's a whole sheet.
Yeah.
You man are wandering like aimless sheep.
Damn. What?
McCluskey.
Go for it, Kalim.
I was sitting on the wall yesterday, and you know I just had to get the, and I let it off every fucking day. Anyway, you know the day.
It's okay.
Wait, what?
I swear to God, there is no other podcast like this on the internet. I promise you that. I promise you. There's nothing else on the internet where you'll find a guy going on about singing about the days. Honestly, this could be a hit. This could be a fucking hit.
That's a good comment.
So, what I think about the Metaverse, mate? The Matrix. Fucking sick movie. I'd want to have fucking that shit. Come on, mate.
But what is the metaverse?
Metaverse is like a virtual world.
Your voice was
Yeah, but honestly, like, if you can live in a virtual world, yeah, and you just like hack it, you would be a god.
True shit. I feel like everyone will be gods though.
I think it was like Mark Zuckerberg, yeah, for Meta was like using this glove that can make you feel touch in the metaverse, and he was doing bare different actions and shit.
That is the future.
But my question is, when is it ready?
2022.
That is not Fat Jade. Also, think about it, yeah. He will have all the power. You've seen all those films and TV shows where it's inside someone's dream and they're like, wait a second, this is my dream. I've got the power here. But it'll be Mark Zuckerberg's dream. No one wants to be inside Mark Zuckerberg's head.
It'll be like Friday the 13th.
We cannot stop.
Me and Kalim got into a little disagreement about the metaverse because I was saying how basically if it's so easily incentivized for you to sit at home, yeah, because you have the metaverse, yeah, for you to connect with friends, yeah. I gave him the example of our poker nights, yeah. Let's imagine I wanted to do a poker night here, yeah, and you know, someone wasn't feeling like, I don't know, it's kind of long for Kalim to walk all the way to my house, yeah, so that he would just be like, oh, let's just do it on the metaverse. And because of that, because maybe it would be so much better, yeah, because imagine a poker game at my house, yes, it's a poker game, but on the metaverse, maybe if you win, you get some sort of loot box, you get some sort of like item, maybe like some fucking crypto or something like that, because it will be like incentivized to do so, yeah. Bro, you look like you're crying. Fucking
Your eyes are so red. And they're watery.
like you would be incentivized to just stay at home. It's going to be so much easier to just sit at home than to go out. Secondly, you will get some sort of monetary value or some sort of reward for playing poker on there rather than it in real life. And people will just be so much more incentivized just to do it on there instead. And we'll see each other less. There'll be so much less physical interaction and social interaction. People will just feel, I feel like people would become extremely depressed because that's such a big factor to making people happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like social interaction and shit.
But the only problem with that is so it's better to have the choice to do something than not to have the choice.
Yeah, but the choice might not always be right.
No, that's cool, yeah. But it's better to give people the choice. I'm saying, yeah, I'd prefer to live in a world where say you have this metaverse, and if you want to go on it, like, there's any reason why you can't fucking meet up in real life, it's gonna fill in those needs. It's gonna fill those needs, and then like, if you want to meet up in real life, you can. Like, I don't think the world's gonna collapse. It's just gonna make our lives more like easier.
Sorry, what I would say to that, yeah, fucking, it makes it easier, but doesn't make it. The goal is to be happier, so not easier. Like, things to be more easier and more comfortable does not mean we'll be happier. And why would you sacrifice happiness for ease of comfort?
What if you're like paralyzed? Can't go to a rave.
Then it's great for people like that, 100%. I'm not saying it's not good for some things, yeah, and that's what they'll defend themselves on. They'll say it's better for people with mental health. They'll say it's better for people who have disabilities, yeah. But for the majority of the population, it's gonna, like, look what it did with phones, yeah. Like, phones, it's so much easier just to sit there and do that, distract yourself. Like, I'm saying physical interactions would just go down so much because they'll be better. What if, like, you can do poker in space rather than just in my fucking kitchen?
Yeah.
We're gonna want to do.
Go on holiday, innit?
Yeah, exactly. But nothing will be real. I think it's a terrible idea, personally.
But the thing is, yeah, people are still drawn to, like, fucking sport and shit. Like, the thing is, nothing can. Yeah, but it's like physical. Yeah, but yeah.
And you get to you get to do sport in a whole arena rather than just your fucking garden.
I agree. But at the same time, I feel like people won't just spend their days on it because it's like they still got a life. Like,
bruv, look at the amount of time people spend on things like TikTok. Hours, like days.
I feel like those motherfuckers who want to be in Screenland can go, you know what I mean? But there's going to be a lot of people who want to, obviously, like, I think, like, people who have the self-control to, like, balance it.
I think it'll be I don't think we have the self-control.
There's always going to be a divide in people, you know what I mean? There's always going to be some people who just...
How much do you play Xbox?
Whenever I have free time. But this the thing, like, yeah.
But I think that comes down to other issues where, like, we should make it easier to do certain things for people, or like help people do.
So are you for the metaverse?
Yeah, I'm for the metaverse. But like, if we have a healthy society, people won't want to just live in the metaverse. Because it's metaverse. They want to get out, fucking work out, do all this shit.
But it's easier instead of working out, being some wham guy on the metaverse, bro. It's a lot easier.
It's not the same at the end of the day. Like,
it's not the same, but people would usually take the easier route.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be better in the real life.
If we're talking about...
Bruv, imagine when you can feel, like, haptics, yeah? This thing called haptics, yeah? Where you can actually feel the things that are going on, yeah? Imagine, yeah, you're some guy who's not having a lot of luck with women, yeah?
Yeah.
And the real words is beating you up every single time and trying to get a girl. It's failing. Yeah. But on there, the most... Think of a woman. Think of any woman you want to beat. You can feel it and do it. Bro, I would get sucked into that. You would all get sucked into that.
That's cool, but a real woman's always gonna...
No, because if you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, but...
Because you can get variety so much easier.
There's something in the pleasure of sex about, like, you know, like pulling the girl, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but a lot of people can't do that shit. I'm with you on that. Like, I'm completely with you, but like, think about the majority of people. That's not easy. Pulling a girl for the most attractive person is not easy to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier, but it's still not an easy thing. Rejection's still always a thing. And you never get rejected on the metaverse, bro. Not if you don't want to, but you can have anything you want.
it's quite scary to think about. You're going to see them. The amount of, like, sweaty 40-year-olds who are going to be dead in their basements and that. They're just not eating for days. Like, motherfuckers in, like, Korea in the gaming shops, people have already fucking died, you know what I mean? They're wearing nappies and that. Yeah, they were literally wearing nappies so they can game constantly.
Nappies?
Surely the metaverse is going to make it even easier for online predators to fuck with underage people.
Age won't be a factor anymore. Because you could be whatever you want.
Yeah, think about that. That's why we need communism on the metaverse. We need a strict government that is fucking controlling every aspect of it.
You want more control for the government, even on something like a fucking video game. Like, there isn't enough. Why? Why is that a beneficial thing?
Because obviously there's certain things like Eugene said predators and shit. Like they like because the companies won't give a fuck.
What the fuck are the government gonna do about predators? Then?
I propose we make a little anti-predator squad made of aliens. You know what I'm saying? Alien versus Predator. Because aliens always beat the predators. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this bullshit,
In the end.
how doesn't the alright? This is the bullshit thing about those movies. Yeah,
No.
Predator would just fuck up as many aliens as there needs to be. Don't you think? Nah, because Predator is just like a fucking assassin, but he's an alien assassin. Yeah, but the fucking Predators, they are a fucking killing
They're
machine.
just a warrior race.
Exactly, who are trained to hunt fucking xenomorphs, bro.
But the xenomorphs have a body for killing. The predators do not.
That's like saying lions can beat humans in a war.
At the end of the day, the engineer destroys all of them. Surely.
No. The predator has killed an engineer.
I've never seen Alien versus Predator. I've never seen it. I've never seen Aliens or Predator. Nothing like that. I've seen Prometheus. Prometheus is actually alright. I thought it was alright.
Bro, it's all about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What the fuck do you say?
But fucking, it's all about that one. Like the first Alien versus Predator. Just the shit that was out when I was a kid. I'll be honest. Yeah, fuck. Bro, anything that comes out while I'm older is shit. I'm telling you.
But the new Alien has Daenerys Targaryen in it.
Oh, bro, she is lame.
But she's also not blonde in it.
Oh, that's shit.
Wait, is this coming out? What, Covenant?
You know what? I'm thinking of Terminator.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Same movie. Alright, who would win in a fight? Terminator or Predator?
Predator. He'll have some acid fucking concoction that you could just put on the Terminator.
Alright, what kind of Terminator are we talking about?
The original Arnold Schwartz, you know what I'm saying, guy. Yeah. He's the Terminator versus the Predator that killed the engineer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I lost track of what you were saying. Sorry, honestly.
When I said, you know what I'm saying, you should have said no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. So I'll say it again. Who would win? Arnold Schwartz. Arnold Schwartz Nigeria or the Predator.
John Cena.
Thank you. Alec, how did you become the Prince of Bournemouth?
Oh my god.
She used to call me almost. Jeff Bezos.
But yeah. I feel like Bob Lazar.
Jeff Bezos is a wicked man.
How so?
Alright, who'd win in a fight? Jeff Bezos or Bob Lazar?
Pretty sure Jeff Bezos works out a lot, you know what I'm saying? He's a strong guy.
TRT.
But that's nothing to. Well, Bob Lazar's got alien technology.
Jeff Bezos is taking steroids.
Yeah, but Bob Lazar has met the xenomorphs, man.
She take me money, 'cause I'm in need.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Nah, come on, bro. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I could have just fucking got some. I could have just pulled anyone off the street to do that. What the? I could just got anyone to. What the fuck? Oh my god.